Demi-God video showing off this build going against the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round of the Western Conference Finals. Playoffs. I keep saying finals. I said that in the last video. Uh, First round of the playoffs here. Going for the fourth win. Give us a sweep. If you're watching or listening, give me a. Can I get a sweep in the chat? Uh, Last video I left us off pretty short, just showing off the controller settings. Here those again. Um, for those who want those. Gonna go ahead and jump right into this game. Well, we're at the shoot around. Yeah, we didn't have a really good run in the Pro-Am. Our spacing was all jacked up because people were just trying to do different things that they weren't supposed to be doing and not sticking to the game plan. And it wasn't a good time. If you notice, I did change up my jumper, trying something different. We'll see if it's any good. It was doing alright. I hit a couple shots today in Pro-Am, but not.
Do you have it to where they can hear the group chat, or just you?
You have to add the settings. They have. Just, so here we are, playing some defense. Just kind of, my guy kind of just chilling, so I hate when I don't get involved. Gonna float it up here. So if you notice me going for a lot of floaters whenever I get a chance, it's because I'm trying to get that badge, the teardropper badge. As soon as I get all my badges on this guy, I only have two left to get, the teardropper and the post spin. But once I get those, I'm probably going to start working on another build to have an alternate build. Nice little Euro step there. I'm either going to start working on my sharpshooting shot creator, or I'm going to start working on my lockdown shooter lockdown, however you want to do it. It's a primary defense build. I just haven't decided yet what I wanted to do, but I've already made some progress. I wouldn't say some, a decent amount of progress on the shot creator sharpshooter. So I might just pick that up. As with my current Pro-Am team, probably don't want to make the spacing worse. So, actually, a shot creating sharpshooter might be just what we need for that team. Somebody to spread the floor and stuff, yeah. We need somebody spacing the floor. Because as a pure point, you can hit the three. Nobody's going to be afraid of your three, though. Like, I get left open to shoot all the time because they're so scared of the drive, so. But if you do, like, have extra VC for boosts, I should hit Jokic there. If you do have extra VC for, like, boosts, they'd have to respect that shot because all of a sudden, you know, you got it. Instead of a 77, you have an 82, which is the difference between average and good, consistent. Although once you get hot like this, it's kind of doesn't really matter what. Let's see if I can hit that. See, like once you get the little flame and you got max 3-pointer, and you hit step backs like that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. See if he gets that. Good shit. Stuff. Good stuff. That weak side block. Love it. I play a lot of shade type defense, I guess. That's what the kids are calling it nowadays. So you'll see a lot of times I might be, look like I'm a little out of position, but I'm really doing it on purpose. Cause you don't want to stay like if they're like this, yeah, but like, you know, just shade over there and, force a shot. Now, I should have probably picked up on that big man, but green, let's go. So this new shot's definitely good once you get that fire flame. The microwave is so good. But I feel like my shot's kind of dependent on getting that flame. So I might try to buy some boost, but I don't really got the VC to spare right now. Maybe when I start getting a couple checks from work, I'll invest in some VC for these builds to show you guys some different stuff. But that's a bad release. I might even cash that. As Larry Nance takes a nice little. I'm gonna hit a floater here. Yes. So I'm like halfway to teardropper. I haven't even really worked on it too much. I haven't even started on post spin. Like I tried to do the post spin drill, and I got a 0 on it. Like I was doing the post spin, but I wasn't getting credit for the baskets. So if y'all have a good way of getting post spin, let me know and get that next. Try to anyways. It's gonna be a couple games of trying to spin a lot in the post. Might even try doing it now. Dang. As I get D'd up here. Oh, it's Robertson, that's why. This man. Locking me up. But, you see the season stats there. I simulated like 90% of the season. I still put up good stats. If you don't know, like every year your endorsements go up too if you do well. So I can't wait to get out of this season and into my third season to see what kind of endorsement money I get, because I'm getting decent ones. I did just get like a little robbed by endorsements too, though. I kind of feel bad. Like I count it. I don't count it, but I kind of keep track of my endorsement money in my head sometimes, like in between checks at least. And I was shorted about 2K, like on this last check. Like that's the. I mean, if it wasn't a lot, I would have probably not even said anything, but it felt like a lot. I was missing a lot of VC from that. Oh my god. And that's another thing that frustrates me is those kind of misses. Like I've got dimer gold, my dude. Good backcourt. Lonzo. I am a Lakers fan. I do like Lonzo. I think he'll be good. Well, he gets a lot of crap for his dad though. Like I really think we should be easier on them. But that's just me. And Teardropper might even be able to get silver. I'm not even sure. I'm thinking it's gonna be bronze though. I know post spin will be bronze. There's no real reason for it to be anything else. And that's the end of the first 25-23. They're actually competing this game, so that's good. Let's see. Go to the teams. Oh, yeah. We're shooting better, way better. Fast break, yeah. Yeah, we're killing them. I don't know how they're, you know, keeping in with this, but I was making a lot of those passes today in Pro Am where I'd spin into the paint and get doubled, and then I'd just kick it out to the open three. But we wasn't hitting them, not so. I don't know. My team needs a shooter. Will be good, but then you have to take a spot away from somebody, and I know how. I think they're all like friends, so somebody's got to go. I think might be me. It might. They might kick me off. I don't know. Let me hit that, please. Nope. Okay. Yeah, maybe if I was hot, if I had the flame, maybe if I had the flame, I would have been able to hit that. Man, I feel like I should have stole that. I'm kind of mad that they were even guarding Robertson out there. Man can't shoot. Dang. Come on, man. There we go. Also working on that Hall of Fame timer. You know, that's a big thing. Pick and roll maestro. I could probably get Hall of Fame pick and roll maestro in a few games if I really try harded for it. I'm not really in that try hard mood right now because I'm kind of in the mood where I want to work on my side projects. While playing for these teams, that I'm playing for. I got like two teams I'm playing for. The one I haven't played with in like a day, but when we played, we beat an Elite One team. It was like they were like 70-8 with this one squad I was playing with, and we was like 100 and something and like 80 or 90. But we played them close and beat them in the end. Um, and I'm more of like a wing player for them. I'm not really like their primary guy, so not really too much of a fan of playing with them in terms of like into my individual stats. But for like team ball, they're probably a better team than the team that I've got, letting me run point. But I like to run point. I just wish that we would have better spacing. so that I could get more assists. And I know that's kind of, I guess, greedy, but it's just basic shit. I think basic stuff. And as I get the flagrant, that should have been a flagrant. Free throws, DeMarcus Cousins. It's been pretty consistent. I've been shooting about 90 something percent in the playoffs. I know it's the first series, but um, the regular season, like I said, was mostly simulated stats. So I feel like I've actually played well, some of the playoffs I simulated. Like I simulated most of the last game because I wanted to go play pro am. Oh, they got it. And that was another issue with our spacing is like we'd have easy cuts like that, and I would just they'd get deflected just because you know people aren't out there in the corners like this guy. Like people wasn't out doing that. Like there was nobody doing that, and that was a big issue that we had when it came to. I'm not hitting any floaters right now. When we came to down to it, I do need to get my silver difficult shots like ASAP. I've been thinking about grinding for that too, but it's not a big grind, but I do need to get it because I do take a lot of difficult shots in like key moments, and I want to be as effective in those situations as possible. And as you can see, the floater game's not really my strong suit, but we need to get the badge just to have the badge. So, oh, 3 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For the person that just joined us, playing the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs. If you have any questions about the build, just let me know. I answered them a lot in my last video. If you see me take bad shots, it's because I'm trying to get badges. So don't hate me too much, but yeah, I'm trying to get a couple badges here. Um, I'm close to getting tier breaker, tier dropper, and one man fast break. So I've been trying to get those as Ingram's playing like the best defense of his life. Oh, nice little assist. Also working on Hall of Fame dimer. I got gold about a third of the way to Hall of Fame. I could probably get Hall of Fame pick and roll and dimer in a couple of try hard games, but as I was discussing a little bit earlier, probably I kind of want to go to some other builds now that I've got this one pretty badged out and running the point really good. I think this build's a really good build if you're looking to make something new and you want to do a little bit of everything and you want to be like that guy. This build is that guy. He will make people frustrated. I was gonna post some pro-am footage, but we didn't have a good day because our spacing was off, and it really showed in our scores. I mean, we just went through stretches where we just didn't score, so hoping that like I can have like a non-threatening powwow with the team and be like, hey, our spacing needs to be better, or we're just I'm not gonna be able to do what I do, and let's make everybody better. It's just as Jokic does some crazy stuff. But yeah, so we were just not spaced out. Like we had too many people in the paint at once. Too many people. Nobody in the corners. That was a big thing in pro am. You need people in the corners because those are such a good high percentage. shot, even if for like pure athletic rebounders, you can hit them corner threes in pro am. Sometimes, not it's not gonna be knockdown, but it's gonna be like, hey, if you leave me open, I can shoot this off gold dimer. But we didn't even have that. We didn't and I play with a lot of slashers, which their mentality is to slash, and I understand that, but there's also like a wrong way and a right way to do things, and as a pure point, you're not gonna really be like a super threat from three. Like people leave me open from three, so while you can hit it, like it's not like your most effective shot, um, unless you're coming off a pick. If you're coming off a pick, like a pick and roll scenario, and you're open for three because they didn't hedge right, yeah, you can hit that. Or the corners and wings sometimes if you're wide open, but you're not gonna shoot like 60%. Like I think I shoot like 45%, so about half. I was shooting better, but 2K loves to patch jump shots. So I'm actually trying a new jump shot in this video. Um, but the jump shot I showed in my last video where I was breaking down my signature animations, that jump shot's still good. It's still real good. So I also did a lot of recommendations too. I didn't just list one jump shot. I listed about six, and you know. So if you want a good breakdown of this build, what it all can offer,
What
just
did
check
you
out my
say
last
your build
video.
was?
My build is a 6'10" pure point, max weight, max wingspan, minimum shoulders. As I just hit that contested three, tired. Um, I do like this build. I think you can do a little bit of everything. You can switch on bigs. You can play smalls on defense. I have a couple of clips of me playing like pro am and park where I'm D'ing up little guys that got me by like 30 speed because you know um, I didn't have enough VC to get him all the
Are you
way
just
to 89.
going for rep or are you badges?
I'm going for badges right now. There's a couple badges that I need to get. Um, so I'm just going for badges right now.
Tell me what badges.
The badges that I'm going for are like I'm trying to get the only ones I don't have like bronze or unlocked are teardropper and post spin technician. And once I get those two badges, I'll probably be done playing my career for this guy specifically, and I'm probably gonna start playing my other builds, my side projects. But I'm not sure what I want to play just yet. I've got two that I want to play. One's a defender primary and shot secondary, and another one is a shot creator primary, sharp secondary. So if you guys want to see either one of those, just let me know. Yeah, and for all the YouTubers out there, shout out to Wow is Right because I know you guys can't see the Twitch chat when this video goes live on YouTube. So for all you YouTuber peoples, I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually getting a couple questions. So
There is an app, I have to figure out how, that allows chat to be on the screen and stuff. So I gotta get that hooked up.
and if you want to know what the jumper I'm using right now, it's a base 8 with Chris Paul release. The one that I was using and that I think is probably a little bit better than this one is the LaMarcus Aldridge jump shot. That's the one that I switched off of. Cause my 3 point percentage did dip a little bit since patch 9, so I'll just try and change it up, try to get that back up. Um, but you know, it could also be a lot of a lot of things, with that. As Robinson's playing like that dirty dog defense on me. And I totally missed Trey Lyles there. It's not that I missed him, I just hit him late. But yeah, yeah, I think I do have a pro-am game with this build where I did fairly well, especially later on in it. So if you want to see this against like actual people, I do have some footage there. Like it's not a bad build. It's the new wave, I guess. The new wave of which I wouldn't even call it the new wave because it's kind of like the old wave because back in 2K17 and even 2K16 the 610s were the wave. They were everybody in 2K17 everybody had a 6'8 or 6'10 pure playmaker. I mean, if you didn't, I don't know what planet you were on. But yeah, everybody seemed to have one in 2K17. I had one. I had the 6'8 and the 6'10. I had both. And they was good. They did a little bit of everything. That's what I like to do. I contemplated on which one I wanted to make, the 6'8 or the 6'10. I landed with as that huge shot just went down. I contemplated. I ended up going 6'10 just because I did want to be better on the defense side and the rebounds. But you can definitely go 6'8 and make this work. Although I'd probably go like a hybrid if I wanted to go with the 6'8 because there's a lot of good hybrid builds out there at 6'8. But yeah. But if you guys want to see my Kobe build, that's it's either my Kobe build or I guess the other one's kind of like my I don't know the 3 and D build. Those are the two that I want to work on. My Kobe build I've already worked on it a little bit in my downtime. So it's a little bit badged up already. So it might be a little bit easier to transition into something that's not gonna be like from 60 and a defender, because that's gonna be like rough until I get some VC on that guy, which I'm a little short of right now. So we'll be as the Lakers are playing like some really good defense on me now. But yeah, the 3 and D players really underrated build, and especially in the pro am, like everybody needs that 3 and D player. I really want to work on it, but it's not really fun to watch. I guess me playing defense and stuff. I mean, unless that's something you guys want to see, because if you watch my videos, I am a solid defender, even without being a defender build. Um, I do have a little video stretch of where they switched me onto a point guard because he was, giving our point guard the business. So, um, rep wise, this builds at an 89. Oh, you know, if I had the VC to max him out, he's actually a 85 right now because I grinded him from 60. You know, uh, put no money. I didn't have no money to put into him as I take that horrible shot. Um, so the grind is real. I actually prefer to grind them out instead of pay for it. But if I have said that if 2K gives me a VC deal, they give me like half off of something, like a half off of the 75K or something, I'd snatch that up, like just because it does make it so much easier. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in my endorsements because I feel like I've been robbed by like 3K. I know that doesn't sound like a lot to most, but it adds up. Like that extra 3K, that's an extra upgrade. That's how I look at it. And my hands are apparently horrible. Working on this build is a walking triple double, and I don't claim to be the greatest, but yeah, it's a walking triple double. If you like to be that kind of guy that just gets and you don't really even have to try. Like I'm not really trying right now. I'm just playing. Like I'm just playing and talking, and I've got a near triple double. Versus one of the best defenders in the league, Robinson. Most possessions. He's not in right now, but he's been giving me the business. Oh, and I just missed my freaking 10th rebound right there somehow. But yeah, if you're looking for a new build to make for, you know, Pro Am Park, uh, if you're strictly a Park player, go 6'8", because you will be better on the Park at 6'8". And that's only because you get a little bit better of ratings in terms of your dunk layup speed. So, and that's what matters more on the Park, so to speak. So, uh, yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna be a mainly like Park, I would go 6'8". I was playing against a 6'8" pure point just the other day, and I could not guard this man. Like he was giving me the business. We was going back and forth basically. Uh, I couldn't stay in front of him, and he couldn't really stay in front of me. So it's a really tough build to stop, even with the same build. Like it's the only builds that I've found that give me trouble are the defenders, and you just don't see them really. Maybe I get my triple double here. No. Yeah, the defender builds, the defender primary builds are the only things that really give you trouble. That's only if the player's like, he's good with it. Otherwise, you'll have trouble on defense with the, faster people a little bit, but if you know how to shade and play right, you're not really going to get beat. As Joker gets fouled, should have been an and one. Yeah, and if you hear a little bit of background noise, it's just my baby. Just my baby. And I didn't really do like anything that I wanted to do. I wanted to grind on some badges, and I did a little bit, but I started missing the shots, so I just went to different stuff. Like I don't know if this counts as a post spin, but we're gonna try it. and it did not work. Probably because I'm a little bit tired right now, which I have 97 stamina, but like the Nuggets never let me rest, like ever. That's a problem. I know it's because like, wow, okay. I don't know what that was, but it was a turnover, so. But yeah, I do have a video answering any questions about the build. I mean, anything that you could possibly want to know about signature animations. I do have a video about that, and those signature animations are good for more than just this build. Like pretty much any good like handling build, those animations will work. So check those out if you want to see some really good animations. And they're like meta animations. They're not like my animations. They're there are animations other people run too that I've noticed. Try to get a floater here, and that didn't work. Yeah, bad side shot selection. So yeah, trying to get some difficult shots up, trying to get some bad, because I still don't have silver difficult shots, which is weird because usually it's one of the first badges I get on my other builds. Let's see here. We'll just reset this. And the Nuggets, I don't know why, but they play a freaking 3-2, and it's really crappy because they have such good big men that if they just played like a 5 out, that I'd get so many more assists. Wow. Okay. Rim stuffed. So we're gonna be wrapping up here. This game's almost over, so uh, I'm gonna be wrapping up here because I'm only gonna do one game at a time because people have been commenting that my videos are too long. So it's gonna be a short stream, but it's gonna be a long video. So just if you're interested, just check us out. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some other builds that I think are really underrated. Like this build's really underrated. I think it might be overrated a tad just because like I think it's not as good as it was in 2K17, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it's probably a top 5 build if it's not the best build. It's probably a top 5 build. So if you like it, wow, I didn't get I 3 for 17 on runners and floaters. Wow. So that was not helpful at all. I got a big old 0 for the one that I was actually trying to get. So that sucks, but you live and you learn. And I'm about halfway to level 90. Well, I think it's gonna be level 90. So either one or two progression bars till level 90. Um, so 30 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, A plus. Um, solid game, but again, this has been Secret. If you liked, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And tell your friends. And if I get some likes on this video or my last video, I'm gonna be dropping my Kobe build or my defending sharp build. Be dropping, what I think and working on that. I'm probably gonna do it anyways, but just let's get some likes and subscribes. Thanks. Peace out.